Is kissing before marriage good? Is it a sin, a mistake, or a personal preference? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our channel Hope for the Best. And today we are tackling a sensitive but crucial topic. As we dive in, we are going to see the depth, the clarity, and the truth about the matter of kissing before marriage. What is your opinion about it? Please feel free to give your comment in the comment section below. Kissing before marriage is an old age question and a subject of contention, especially among the teenagers and the young adults. Is kissing before marriage good or bad? We are going to be sharing our opinions, but before we dive in, Don, what is your take?
Thank you, Brian. I'm called Don Okelo Stefan. I'm an entrepreneur, and today on this take is kissing before marriage. Accepted or good? First of all, I would say kissing is a personal and an intimate act. You see, which can carry different meaning depending on the context or a person or persons or individuals involved. First of all, I'll share that kissing, no, kissing is not accepted before marriage. I take that stand.
Right, bro, introduce yourself and tell us your stand.
I'm Khalid. You all know I won't say much about that. My opinion about kissing before marriage is, well, depends on your intimacy and whoa, depends on your interest and the main point of why you're kissing. Because some just kiss for casual, some kiss for a meaning, well, some it's just a form of greeting.
So, what's your take? Is kissing before marriage good or bad?
Well, I think it has no problem, as I said. It has no problem if you're doing it without an extra benefit. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yo, hope you're ready for the show.
Wow, boy.
My name is Jovan.
Analysis.
Freestyle. This is hope for the best. Big up to the Most High Jah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Is kissing before marriage bad? I won't differ so much for my brothers. Kissing before marriage is good depending on where, who and why you are doing it. Yes, who you are with. It's indeed a subject of contention as you hear from them different opinions, but we want to dive deep so that we may really get to know the truth and come to a mutual conclusion. So, Don, why did you decide to take that step?
This thing of kissing, let's say it's good the way they have said it, and let me say it's bad the way I've said it. You see, before marriage, you know, when you kiss has, let's say you're doing it for a better for a better intention maybe, but you know that emotional attachment that comes with kissing. You see that emotional attachment that comes with kissing only, and that attachment at times it be somehow difficult for us to control. You know, it be somehow difficult for us because we are humans.
Sure.
You know, and that's nature. It comes along with, and when you're kissing, that law aligns with that somehow that law of nature. You see, when you're kissing, that thing that comes holding each other, feeling each other. You know the little things now. You see, you see,
you may end up into sex.
And you cannot tell me that.
Which still refers to kissing with a benefit or with a reason.
You see, for me, you know,
kiss with your motivation of going further than that, That's your motivation. Some other people just kiss for money.
Well, what you said, it's not it's right, you see. But I'm talking of that emotional attachment. You know everything. You know when you're going to sin, sin comes with a temptation. Before sin, there's a temptation.
Right.
You know that thing. Before sinning, there's a temptation.
Right.
If you fall into a temptation, you sin.
True.
Now, kissing can be a temptation. You see, that will lead you into that sin. Let's say it's that, and let's talk of the most common sin that comes with having that kissing. Fornication. You might end up, you see, when you're fornicating. That's the very first thing. You see, you know, it comes in a way that you really feel like it's moving. You know, at first day, you do it like, we can do this. You get the first day, you kiss, you go. Second day, but remember, those emotions are growing day by day, day by day. You see, by the time you realize it, man, you've done this thing. You see? You see? Before you know, you've done this thing. You see? And if you look at the Bible, guys, the Bible tells us that don't you know that your bodies are the temples of God?
Yeah, I really liked what our brother expressed, because the Bible asks us that question: that don't you know that your body is a temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? So, meaning that if the Spirit of God, the Spirit of righteousness dwells in us, we are not ought to do what grieves the Spirit of God.
Basically, this thing, kissing before marriage, as you have clearly explained the dangers of kissing, the Bible does not explicitly prohibit kissing, or it does not include it as a form of sexual immorality. But there are dangers if you continue.
Yeah.
It can lead to more further physical acts, such as sex. You know, those things, it is a simple act, but powerful.
True.
You know, it sends a big message as one kisses the other. It would be hard for you to just stop and kiss. Very hard. But if you can stop, I would say it is okay. If this kiss is driven out of commitment to one another, if this kiss is not out of lust, out of just desires, these passionate desires of one another, if it is pure love between two people, I would say it would be okay. You know, because a kiss can send a message words cannot say.
Mr. Romance.
Mr. Romance is
Mr. Romance.
It's just what makes these things different. Kissing in marriage and kissing before marriage is that in marriage, you people are committed to one another. It is a covenant, you know, which is different from you. We are not sure if the person you are kissing, you are going to marry that person. And remember, why God prohibits such things is that God respects and loves each and every one. You going on and kissing each and every, you know, those days when before we were Christians, I know these things are challenging and to some of Christians nowadays.
Yeah.
I know you are still going through such challenges, you know, out of peer influence, out of your lusts and what, you go on kissing different girls. You know, nowadays I see it is something of pride.
Trend.
It is a trend that, you know, I have many girlfriends. I've kissed this and this girl and this girl, you know, which is bad. Sorry.
So, conclusively, we should say that it's all about the intentionality. Are you really willing to go on with this partner of yours into marriage according to the design of God? Then kissing is okay. according to your opinion.
Yes.
And also, away from the intentionality, it's about the commitment. Are you really committed to it? So I'm seeing how weak Don is, eh? He's strong enough to commit himself for that. Eh? So if you really have the zeal to control yourself, that it will all be about a kiss, but not, going into immorality and fornication, it is okay if you're strong enough to control yourself. That is Giovanni's opinion. Thank you very much, brother. Khalid.
Well, my brother said kissing before marriage is bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how are you going to trust a partner you're with if you don't first try you? Guys, you have to check before you buy a product. Yes.
These are the guys who first sleep on the mattress before they take it home. So Khalid,
Yes.
what you're trying to tell us is, even towards marriage, you also need to first have sex with this person. Almost.
No, you're going too far. You're going too far. It was just a kiss. Just a kiss.
Hey, for the kiss is okay. Eh?
Yeah.
It's for sex which is not okay.
Because now you're seeding that according to the biblical story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But for a kiss, you have to first test that is she a good kisser?
No, since we were referring to kissing in marriage, you're testing your product before you're taking it.
Oh my God.
Guys, these are opinions of individuals. They are not affiliated for the best. Khalid, you're confusing us. Khalid, you're confusing us. My brother, try to educate Khalid.
Actually, it's very interesting. Yeah, really very interesting. And I had my brothers here. One of the things they say that it depends on your intention, right?
Right.
When you're kissing. For you having a good intention of kissing, what about this girl that you're kissing? Don't you think that her heart is flowing out?
Oh, that's a point.
Well, you can't check what is someone's mind.
But at least you see the signals that
You see,
we should go beyond the
Some
kissing.
of us, we don't see signs.
you see. you see, as we Christians, you see, yes, I have, let me say me as a Christian, I'm having a good intention and I'm kissing this girl, you see, but this very girl, remember when I'm kissing her, I'm not kissing her like this casual kissing, lips to lips, I'll put in some affection, that passion in it, you get,
Caressing.
to really show this girl that I'm into her, I love her. Don't you see that you're making really someone fall into a problem that you really you really aware of as a Christian? The Bible is it's a living book. It shows us how we should be living our lives. You see, yes, Bible might not mention kissing maybe as a sin, but if you read the Bible, and you look at other things maybe it never mentioned, the things are there.
Right.
But it's all about just understanding this word and living by it in our daily lives.
That is true, and it is quite challenging. That's why in our introduction we said a kiss is defined with between those two people who are involved. Yes, I think if you communicate well with your partner, if there is love between you people, yes, even you, before doing those such acts, even in marriage, I don't think before kissing or before having sex with your partner, just because you are married, you will just go straight and say, should sleep on this girl, just this. You know, there's that thing of consensus. Communicate, talk, ask, is it okay if we do this? Yeah? Is it okay if we kiss? You know, we are Christians. We know it might lead to this. Here you are talking to your girl or you are talking to your man. You know, after kissing, you know, it can lead to this. You first communicate. Is she okay with it? Is she committed to spend the rest of her life with you? So yes, it is challenging that you might not know the intentions of the other person, but if your intentions are pure, you have done your part. Although, this is a disclaimer, what should I say? The reason why the Bible stops us from doing such things, God knows we are weak people.
Easily fall into
Yes, we
temptation.
easily fall. We easily fall. And you know, these things have consequences. If you kiss this person and this person is not the person you are going to marry. By the way, these things, these people we have loved, these different people, those images are going to affect us even in our marriage. Those images are coming back to us. You will, yes, they will haunt you. You are going to start comparing your wife with these people you kissed. You see, you are going to start looking at these people, either regretting kissing them or regretting not to kiss them. You're already in marriage. These things are going to haunt you. My fellow youth, my fellow Christians, I know this is challenging as Christians to not to do such things as kissing in our dating lives, but it is better not to control yourself. I'm not necessarily saying it's bad, but it is better not to if you cannot. And what message do you send to others if you do this such acts, casual acts? Remember, we are the children of the light. We are supposed to be different from other people around the world.
I hope indeed we have come to a conclusion that whichever way it is, whichever choice you're making, you know, in life, we are free to make any choice, but we are not free from the repercussions that come as a result of the choice, the bad choices we make.
Sure.
So if kissing is going to lead you into a sin, and as you know, there is a repercussion attached to every sin we commit, then it's better to shy kissing. Then it's better to carry on with a life of purity and self-control.
Sure.
But as we know, dear Christians, on our own, we cannot do it. Meaning that we are out to read our Bibles, to pray every day, to fellowship regularly, so that we may grow spiritually, so that we may be strong, so that we may be aware of such snares of the devil.